Fishing games, no two are the same, though for the most part, people would agree that they're all relaxing, peaceful, calming. These are the worst attributes of fishing games. Movement games, they're fun, exciting, and rewarding. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about my first game. Now, I don't know about you, but I've wanted to make a game for a while. And as you should do, I wanted to do something a bit smaller for my first project. That's why I only plan on having non-linear, advanced movement system, environment, a fishing system, you know, because it's a fishing game. Basically, I want to combine fishing and movement into one game, but I don't want it to just be a gimmick. Like, what are you fishing, but you're really fast? So to get around that, the game's going to have several different locations, each with different kinds of fish, mechanics, items, buffs, and all the areas are going to be quite large, so there's more importance on the movement, because the player has to move around each spot to get a certain type of item or experience. Since the movement is such a big part of the game, it's got to be fun. But how do I do that?
Fancy places, like don't belong in no kind of A-list. I'm into your fucking playlist, and I'ma claim that shit like a bailiff.
Momentum. I'm sure if you've played a game like Titanfall or Horizon on Apex Legends, you know that satisfying feeling of just picking up tons of speed like a combo in a fighting game and not slowing down. So what I'm saying is, my game needs momentum-based movement. So that's what I did. After adding the basic movement mechanics, like walking, running, and jumping, I added sliding so the player can pick up more pace. Also, since the player needs to stop so much to shop, fish, or to talk to NPCs, I made it so that the player only retains their momentum if they land in a slide. This way the player can stop and interact with things instead of overshooting their target by half a kilometer. To get it to work, I made it so that when the player presses the slide button, boring. When player press button, if already going big speed go up, but start go down. Also, player turns small. Yeah, that's about it. Get this guy out of here. So now the player can go Mach 3. I want to incorporate some more interesting movement mechanics. And because all good movement games have them, I added a fishing rod. I mean grappling hook. Well, it's actually both, and it's really fun to play with. And I made it so you can propel yourself with it, so you can reach even higher speeds. But since this definitely isn't a modified version of someone else's code, because I wanted to get the video out this week, I will be remaking the grappling hook between videos. I also added a speedometer and something to visualize the cooldown of the grappling hook. And when I make the environment, you're really going to see just how much of an impact this has on gameplay. I also made this item system, which I'm going to recreate in another episode because I really don't like it. But one of the few things I made in this video that I'm not going to remake is the wall running system, because it gives the movement so much more depth. What's that? The player can immediately jump back onto the same wall that they just jumped off? That's okay, I'll just fix that in the blueprints. Oh, now it's completely broken? That's okay, I can just fix that. Oh, and it's really easy to start a wall run on accident? That's fine, I'll just add a branch and make it so they can only start a wall run above a certain speed. Glad that's fixed, Okay, I'm gonna stop the video right here, because I'm gonna be running a competition from now until October 29th for the best Halloween scene made with Blender. It doesn't matter if you've never touched Blender before or you have 10 years of experience. I want the most people to have a go and try and learn a new skill like I did in this video. Because if this video's taught me anything, is that the hardest part of learning a new skill is starting. The submissions will be judged mostly on creativity, because I want people that have never used Blender to give it a shot. This is mostly for fun, but some of those who I think have the most creative submission might get a shout out. So if you want to participate, send your scene to this email. Anyway, back to the video. Because I wanted to get the video out this week. It has been 3 months since my last video. It has been half a year since I started working on this video. And what do I have to show for it? I didn't want to publish this video because I thought the game didn't have enough in it to make for an interesting video, and it certainly wouldn't have been a good payoff for 3 months of absence. So in that time, I've been learning so much about environment art and Unreal Engine so that I can get my best video so far out to you guys before I die of old age. It has been too long. So I made a bunch of assets like trees, rocks, textures, shaders, so I can make a rough, good looking environment that will help me develop and show off to you guys the cool gameplay mechanics. And then if you guys like this video, I'll come back and carry on making this game. I made some rocks and imported them, and then nothing went wrong after that. Okay, why is my texture suddenly bright? Why the hell is that random spots? How is this happening? What? I've decided to just re-topologize the rock. See you in an hour, I guess. Turns out I forgot to record the last several hours. But in short, I've fixed the rocks. I've made this little environment. And I'm suffering with these trees, man. Yeah, okay. Now, how do I put this? It looks like my trees might be floating. I could be mistaken. I'm not certain. You do have to squint to see it. But it does look maybe a little bit. Okay. This is not a drill. I've actually gone and fixed it. A single switch I needed to change. And that's it. I needed to drag my mouse once to solve all my problems. So I want the character to be able to collect items to increase their movement capabilities. And as you saw earlier in the video, it was a bit naff. But I've fixed it. I've modeled two of the three things. That's not... But it's working. It's fixed. It's quicker. And because that, I completely made the UI. And that's all great. But there is one big thing missing here. My fishing game still doesn't have any fishing. So I spent about 8 hours making this fishing system. Oh, it's where it ends. Okay, I'm really close. Okay, I'm really excited to see this. Oh, well, at least it's sort of working. Okay, please work. It's been like, I don't know, 8 hours by now trying to sort this out. So you have to match the rotation. Hopefully if I line it up, it's working. Oh, it's working. After 8 hours, it's finally working. I'm actually not sure I like it. I feel like it's a bit too complicated for a fishing minigame. Okay, it's not working properly. I'm still not like, what the fuck? Oh, bit stupid there. Needs to be greater then. Could have saved myself a lot of headache there. Please work, it's been weeks. Oh my god. Huh, I thought it worked. Got a bit too excited too fast there. Okay, please work. Okay. Great. Oh my god. Now I need to saw the rest of the animations. So it should be working. Oh, I've been tricked again. Okay, if this works, I could finally finish this goddamn video. After 6 months, I can finally finish this video. It actually works. Oh my god, it actually works. Finally, I can go back to YouTube. That was such a hurdle, but now I'm back. This has been such a long start, but I've built the foundation. I'm so excited to see where this goes with this game and the rest of my time here on YouTube. I hope you join me along the way, and it's good to be back.